Well, this story that has to do with the House of Representatives, a member saying where the House of Representatives has said it is monitoring media reports concerning an alleged incident involving one of its members, Alex Ikwechegh. The leader was seen in a viral video engaging in physical confrontation with an e-hailing driver, Stephen Abuwatseye. The House calls on members of the public to allow the due process of investigations by the Nigeria Police Force. Now, the House says it takes allegations of assault and threat to life very seriously. As elected officials, the House insists it holds its members to the highest standards of ethical conduct and accountability in their official engagement and privately. Its words, quote, "Any behavior that falls short of these standards is a matter of concern, and we are committed to addressing such issues with the utmost seriousness," end quote. And Nigerians will be waiting to see how the House of Representatives handle this matter now that they have said that they hold their members in such high ethical standards. If that is really entrenched, then he shouldn't be acting in this manner. From my perspective, if you hold your members in such high ethical standards and expect them to display such, then it's a shame that one of yours is acting in this way. It's sad that people think that because you're at a certain level, another person is not at a certain level, he should not breathe or he shouldn't, just treat the person with disdain. We are all humans, first of all, and we breathe the same air, so that should even be a leveler for all of us.
True.
So, but unfortunately, this has happened. How it will be handled, I am waiting to see.
Well, Veronica, when I watched, while watching the video yesterday, initially I thought, well, it might not just be maybe it's another person, until it got to a point where he mentioned his name. His full name, and said he was a lawmaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And that nothing will happen.
And that nothing will happen. I know that got me appalled, because I felt that he's a lawmaker. Like you have said, they're supposed to be held to high ethical standards. But with all of this, he has put himself in such a place where many will not respect him, and he's been thrown into disrepute. I mean, his stand in the House is being questioned. I was watching another video by, well, I have to mention his name, VDM here, and he mentioned that is this the kind of person that's representing us in Nigeria? And that's a valid question, because if you are saying you are our representative, it means that you should treat us well. We should come to you and be happy that we are close to you, not this kind of behavior. So it now puts the other lawmakers in the minds of Nigerians. People will start asking questions about the behaviors of
course, recall that at some point, some members of the House of Rep or the members of the Senate had said that their colleagues should be tested before they come in, because some of them act in certain ways that are questionable.
Yes.
And this is one of it.
This is one of it.
Because it's a shame, again, I'm using that word, unfortunately, that someone who is supposed to be representing his people is acting in this manner. The same set of people are the ones who put you there.
And you know
and
what?
You are treating them.
2027 is not far. He will still come back with the same set of people to campaign. I mean,
you have no ground.
You have no ground, because the truth is, with the era that we're in right now, it's a technological era. The internet is there. The internet never forgets. Never forgets. This thing will come up during campaigns. It will raise questions.
It is, for me, it's not about campaigns. It's about your personality. Why do you have to be, does the internet have to remind you for you to treat humans, right?
Right, with respect.
Does the internet have to remind you before you treat people the way they should be treated? He wouldn't like to be treated in this manner, so why treat someone else like that?
I am very sure if he was contesting now, he wouldn't act this way. But because he felt that he's overboard. Imagine he was calling the IG of police, say, call the IG. You can imagine that kind of affront.
So now this brings the matter of the police and every other person, because there have been accusations of people using the police to bully people to have their way and all of that. I think they too should clear the air, because he cannot speak so boldly if he hasn't done this before.
True.
He cannot speak in this manner if he hasn't been going away with certain things.
So it's not just a one-off.
It's not a one-off. It's just that it was recorded somehow and it's out there. That's why we're seeing this happen. But it has to be brought to account. In fact, okay, let me not because
really,
if I am a member of his constituency, I would say that he should be recalled.
Yes.
Because this is not right. You are not painting us in a good light. Now, the party which he represents, that's Abga, is saying that they will also look into this matter and address it. What I hope that internal mechanism within the party will sanction him for what he has done.
What I am seeing is, I read that Abga statement. What I am seeing in all of this is that this should be swept under the carpet.
It should not.
Other issues will come up.
To distract.
Issues to distract. And so this will just be, except someone or the media consistently reminds everybody about this particular case, because the Senate is saying that it will do the needful, the police, the Abga and all of that. Even his constituents should investigate and call, like you have said, recall him. But with the political clout a lot of these people have amassed over the years, it looks like this will be swept under the carpet, because
this is why we do not have accountability in the system.
That's why. Because before you know, that's why he had the boldness to mention names, they should call the IG to say he will put the guy in his generator house and lock him up there. I mean, so this shouldn't be swept under the carpet at all.
No, I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe it will be swept under the carpet, because I'll be highly disappointed in the Senate, in the police, and in the party, Abga, and his constituents. I will be disappointed. It will be a shame that you are someone whom you call son of the soil. A lawmaker is acting in this manner, and you have not dealt with it as it should be. It is that person that he did this to is somebody's father, is somebody's relative.
Doing his job to make money.
He didn't come to beg you. Neither did he come to your compound to steal.
He just came to deliver something. You're saying he should drive in. What kind of person?
Now, what if he drove in and you said your security was breached?
That's it.
Anyway, we do not know the full details, so we'll leave the conversation here now and wait for the various investigations